Chapter 5, The Musician of Bremen. Before you read, at times things go wrong in life, but we have to remember that it is up to us to make things better. Read this story to find out how 4 old farm animals tried to make things better for themselves. A farmer had a donkey which had served him loyally for many years. But as the years passed by, his strength was on the decline. His master began to wonder if his hide was worth more. The donkey, sensing the danger, ran away and set out on the road of Bremen. There, he thought, I can surely be a town musician. After some distance, he found a dog lying on the road, gasping deeply. Why are you gasping so? Asked the donkey. Replied the dog, as I am growing older and weaker, I can no longer hunt. My master wanted to kill me, so I ran away. But now, how am I to earn my bread? I'll tell you what, said the donkey. I am going to Bremen and shall be a town musician there. Come with me and work also as a musician. I will play the lute and you shall beat the kettle drum. The dog agreed, and so on they went. Not before long they came to a cat sitting on the path with a face like 3 rainy days. Now then, old Fluff and Claus, what are you cross about? Asked the donkey. Who can be merry when his neck is in danger? Answered the cat. Because I am now getting old, I prefer to sit by the fire rather than hunt about after mice. My mistress wanted to drown me, so I ran away. Where am I go to? Come with us to Bremen. You understand night music, so you can be a town musician. The cat thought well of it and decided to go with them. After this, the 3 runaways came to a farmyard, where the cock was standing upon an old tire, cock-a-doodle-dooing with all his might. Your cock-a-doodle-doo goes through and through my skull, said the donkey. What is the matter? Now that I am going older, I can no longer crow like before, so the housewife is planning to make a soup out of me tomorrow, said the cock. So I am cock-a-doodle-dooing at full pitch while I can. You red-headed bird, said the donkey. You had better come away with us. We are going to Bremen. You had a good voice, and if we make music together, it must have some quality. The 4 of them travelled. In the evening, they decided to spend the night in the forest. As the cock perched on the branch of a tree to settle for the night, he saw a light not far off. So he told his companions that there must be a house around. The donkey said, if so, we had better get up and go on, for the shelter here is bad. They moved further on until they came to a well-lit robber's house. The donkey, as the biggest, went to the window and looked in. What do you see? My grey horse? Asked the cock. A table covered with good things to eat and drink. Were sitting at it enjoying themselves. That would be just the sort of things for us, said the cock. Yes, how I wish we were there, said the donkey. Then the animals put their heads together and thought of a way to get an invention to join the robbers at the table. Come, my friends, said the donkey. We are musicians, so let us sing for our supper. They began to perform their music together. The donkey brayed, the dog barked, the cat mewed, and the cock-a-doodle-dooed. Then they burst through the window into the room so that the glass clattered. At this horrible din, the robbers were frightened out of their wits and they ran into the forest. The 4 companions now sat down at the table to eat, well content with what was left. Then they put out the light and went off to sleep. After some time, the robbers no longer saw the light burning in their house. the captain ordered one of his men to examine the house. Seeing that the house was still, the messenger went into the kitchen to light a candle, taking the glistening fiery eyes of the cat for burning coals. He held the candle to them to light it. This frightened the cat, and he started spitting and scratching the messenger. When the messenger moved away, the dog, who laid on his path, sprang up and bit his leg. As he ran across the yard by the straw heap, the donkey gave him a smart kick with its hind foot. The cockerel too, who had been awakened by the noise, had become lively and cried down from the beam, "Cock-a-doodle-doo." Then the robber ran back as fast as he could to his captain and said, "Ah, there is a horrible witch sitting in the house, who spat on me and scratched my face with her long claws. And by the door stand a man with a knife who stabbed me in the leg. And in the yard there lies a black monster who beat me with a wooden club. Above, upon the roof, sits the judge, who called out, 'Bring the roe here to me.' So I got away as well as I could." After this report, the robbers ran away from the forest, and the musicians were very happy with their new house.